What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and today I want to talk about the historic cultural icon founded in 1797, the San Fernando Mission. Let's get into it. San Fernando was originally populated by the Gabrielino and Tongva native people prior to the Spanish arrival in 1769. They knew the area as Achiocominga. In its pristine state, the hills and valleys were lush with oak and walnut trees. In 1769, King Charles III of Spain gave Franciscan priests the authority to establish missions in California to colonize the territory and convert the indigenous inhabitants to Christianity. So in 1769, as part of the Spanish Portola expedition, they decided that the Rancho de Francisco Reyes would be a suitable site for a future mission. And along with Father Fermin Lasuen, on September 8th in 1797, they dedicated the Mission San Fernando de Rey de España. By the end of the first year, the mission had recorded 13 baptisms, 1 marriage, and 55 indigenous converts to Christianity. The neophytes of San Fernando were referred to as Fernandeños after the mission. Over the next 20 years, the number of converts increased to over 1,000. So I'm here in the Convento building, which was constructed between 1808 and 1822. And is the largest adobe building in California and the oldest building still remaining from the entire California mission system, and one of the oldest buildings in all of Los Angeles. King Charles expected the mission to be profitable. San Fernando Mission produced corn, wheat, olive oil, wine, and had 20,000 head of cattle, sheep, and horses. To make this a reality, the priests enslaved the indigenous people. Following Mexican independence in 1821, the Catholic Church continued to run the San Fernando Mission under the oversight of the Mexican government. By 1836, the Mexican government had confiscated all the mission properties, exiled the Franciscan friars, and sold the land, which began to fall into disarray. In 1848, California missions came under U.S. control following Mexico's defeat in the Mexico-American War, and the total indigenous population at the San Fernando Mission at that point was 400 people. Over the next 50 years, San Fernando Mission was used for a variety of businesses, including a stagecoach station, a warehouse, a local water company, and a hog farm. In 1896, the Landmarks Club, headed by Charles Loomis, signed a 10-year lease on the mission and began a restoration program. The restoration was in phases, and it was crumbling slowly, and by 1923, it finally became a church again, and the restoration kicked into full gear. A large gift from the Hearst Foundation in the 1940s made it where the San Fernando Mission was finally fully restored. However, the 1971 Sylmar earthquake completely damaged the building and it needed to be restored again. Those restorations were completed in 1974, and that's pretty much how it looks today. With all that history, San Fernando Mission is a great place to visit, and it's only $5, and Bob Hope is buried in the Bob Hope Memorial Garden behind the church. All right, LA, it's been a minute.